Work on some food, get a road. See what else is around and about with the city-states. Oh, Regis Groove, where's this? There it is. It appears to be on some good tiles, although maybe just one more shot at growth. 8 turns seems okay. We'll maybe stop at turn 140 with the growing. That's all factories done now. So it's 676 science, which is pretty cool. Suleiman into the industrial era. AI is being a bit slow, but don't want to go too hard on them. Continue making this road because we know we're going to need it. Okay, Opera House. Opera House. That new city of Siguntum is actually doing pretty well. Carthage is about to grow. We definitely want the production from this growth, so we'll take it. Scientist in 1. That's going to propel us towards labs. In fact, I mean, I don't want to be too cheesy, but let's just delay that for a second, just to make sure that we can get the porcelain one and grow one, because it will lose us points for doing that. As we finish that war road, maybe I put a war road there as well, and trading post there. We finished this now, so I'll put this in order to finish a building in 1 turn. Let's put it back on the food. Let's work maximum food for, I guess, as much longer as we need to. Roads, roads, roads. Siguntum's about to grow. Teak's about to grow. We're actually not working any production tiles right now, and we need to be, so that's good news. And hopefully porcelain next turn, and that will power the 4 research agreements that we've got signed, including this one from Washington in 5 turns. Pretty sweet, and this RAM 1 and 2 turns as well. Boy, that's good timing. Okay, so we got porcelain. That's a great scientist. Great stuff. Copper and silver with Kamehameha ended. We'll get that back unless we do need it. Okay, Utique grew straight onto the production that we needed. Siguntum grew straight onto the production that we also need. This work appears to be done. What's this worker doing? Probably was just bringing him back, actually. Yes, I remember now. This is a road. This is a road. This is still, I think, food. At least for a little bit longer. Turn 140 I mentioned earlier, I feel like might be a good choice. And no scientist saving, so we've got to bulb this straight away. Let's take us straight to plastics in 2 turns. Excellent. Wow, turn 134 plastics that's going to be. That's pretty sweet. Can probably... Ironworks would be good. The Opera House is done here. So we want a garden. Let's have a look. We can put this specialist into the school slot now, and probably one into the factory too. For the extra science. Let's see if we need to manage any other specialists, but I don't think we do. Scientist in 4, which is brilliant. Probably could do with it being a little bit slower actually, but let's not worry about it. Ban cotton. Cultural heritage sites. Are we getting cotton? I don't think we are actually. I mean, banning cotton is fine then. Oh, we became allies with Manila at some point. Probably rigged that. That's great. It would be nice to get cotton though. For I mean, it's Antwerp and Vilnius now. Vilnius is 78. Antwerp is 104. Happiness would be good. I would still like this faith though, but maybe we go for Antwerp for the cocoa. Cotton. Can we get any from anyone? See who's got any. I feel like we've probably rinsed everyone out of all the possible deals that we could have a dream of getting, yeah, cotton's probably a city-state resource or something. Oh, well, can't get it. Now, cultural heritage sites would be nice for us, though. I would like that. It's only going to be a little bit of culture, and it does help the AI more than us, but I don't think we worry about that. Let's take what extra food we can get. Yeah, all of the cities want cotton for a King's Day as well. Maybe I should work really hard to try and get this cotton. Research agreement goes down. Brilliant. Must have got us almost all the way there. Oh, cotton didn't pass. Good. Culture heritage sites passed. That's fine. Yes, our culture went up and Gaides grew that we wanted. Cool. 6 turns for growth. Don't really know what I'm doing with that scout anymore. It's being really pointless. I built a road there. It should have been a trading post. Apparently, my hotkeying is not good today. Oh well. Road. 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 We're at Gaides that I think we handled. Yeah. What's this? They want Broadway. Wittenberg. 163. I feel like Broadway is a good idea. Good. We've got Opera House here. Opera House, Garden, Ironworks, Opera House in 2. Cool. Alright, labs next turn. That's going to be great. We'll probably Golden Age to build them. Get them done faster. Looks like we could do with getting another... Indeed. Oh yeah, the research agreement came through with Siam and it was really, really pointless. So I'm not going to do another one. Maybe try and get... No, we can't get friends with Suleiman yet. Doesn't look like he wants to war us either. That's good. Let's keep going. Yes, we'll sell you more horses, Byzantium. Absolutely. Need to keep stacking gold now. Plastics. Horses to Washington ended. Suleiman actually wants horses. So does Byzantium. So we want to sell them to Byzantium first. Μέλημα. So we can get flat gold for that. The garden's finished, so that's a lab. Jesuit. Oh no, we can't afford to waste this. Waste the faith. I don't think this scout appears to be a bit pointless now. I don't know if we get astronomy, does it gain the ability to cross the oceans? Don't know, but we'll go for railroad next because we want our ideology wonder. Well, we'll save this for one turn just in case we can actually cross the ocean. Just sleep some workers. Something like that seems good. Now it needs to be labs everywhere we can. Labs, labs, labs. Okay, everywhere should be building labs except this one that's going off the Opera House, and we bob an artist for it to get the turn timings down a bit, and we're up to 78 gold per turn. Yes, more gold, please. It's only worth one turn of gold at this point, but every little really does help. I would like to go get this cotton. Ooh, 8 gold per turn for open borders. He's autocracy though. I don't think so. St. Louis, really? Can't even get the aluminium, mate. Okay, can we? Yeah, we can go across the ocean now. So some more roads done. Let's get that mine up. And this is a road. This road is done now. I guess just one more in there. This road was done, so let's bring this back for railroads. Horse trading is all over. Let's horse trade with whoever we can. 411. Nice. Can actually trade pearls to Ram Kang Hyang. We don't have a duplicate though, so I don't want to do that. Scientist in 1 turn. The Gunsum's going to grow. Do something like that. The Regis is going to grow. We need all of the production we can get though. Oh great, look, the one city state that wants a gold quest is the one that's already my ally. Sorry, science, dynamite, wow, scientist. Big stuff. That means, wow, that means railroad this turn. That is insane. It's that research agreement coming down with Washington. We can't get friends back with him. Okay, so getting some grew. Let's lock that in. We grew in Hippo Regis. That went to the 4 production tiles, so let's lock that in. 7.5 is 10 turns. Maybe because we're order, we do let this grow once more. This scientist, we're going to have to bulb it. It's cool though. Already at railroad. Probably means we need to put this there. And then let's move this over. I didn't expect to be at railroad this soon, so the workers are not ready. But let's do our best. Which means we actually should have used the engineer for Kremlin, but I think that can wait just one turn. I doubt Byzantium's anywhere near close to us right now. Can it still? No, it can't afford to get into Carthage now. Okay, railroad. Railroad. Guess we put a farm there. Road. And this comes in for a railroad. We're doing here, trading post is finished, and then we'll figure that one out. Carthage grows, definitely want to grow to production. Cool. Let's not delay labs unless we need to. I don't think Byzantium's going to be competing with us for Kremlin. No. You have no science. Good science overflow right now. Got another artist, which is brilliant. Trades with Kamehameha finished. Definitely want those back. Carthage grew. Can't really afford to work any more slots right now, but we'll leave that on the production, that's fine. Utique definitely stays on the production. Okay. How's this railroad stuff coming up? So that is railroad. This is a writer that can be bulbed at the end of our golden age, which is coming. 3 turns. This wants to come back for railroad. Up here for railroad. Choose host. I wonder if we can get friends with America by voting them host. I would like to do that. We're up to 1,000, so we only need 670 more in order to get 2 scientist purchases. So hopefully we should, if we keep up our current culture, we should do it. Wittenberg, still only the Broadway quest. I have no interest in doing anything, sorry. We're selling 1 for 2 there. Let's see if we can sell 1 for 37 instead.
Μέλημα.
Don't really have much of a purpose actually when I'm doing all of that. Okay, this one. Railroad up there. This railroad there. This railroad there. This railroad there. We're done with the road there, so we'll come back to help with more railroads. 2 turns before we bulb the writer. Another social policy. It definitely doesn't want to be rationalism finisher yet because we're not ready for that. We don't have a good tech to take. Probably worth saving to the end as well since we already used up Oxford. So let's go for happiness. Yes, any happiness is good happiness. We should build the Kremlin now for another social policy of all things. So let's get that done, and then the Hermitage comes right behind it. Where do we actually already have the railroad bonus? Actually do have it here. Probably because we've got harbours up in a lot of places. Oh, we're Carthage. We've got harbours up in Siguntum and Utique already. Sweet. Ideology wonder goes down. Another social policy. We'll make this one 5-year plan. Or do we? 5-year plan is more production. We definitely want that, but we are only on 19 happiness right now. We're going to have more social policies though. Okay, Gaity's group. Where did we go to? Is that really the best production tile we can get? No. Okay, might leave it for 1 more 7-turn growth. I'm really growing these further than we'd originally planned, but it's kind of okay. Now, given the... Now, we just actually only need to connect up with railroads, the cities that are already... that are only in land, at least at first. And this one will go and do this tile. Okay, this is done now. This is a 5-year plan. Oh, okay, we need to work a research lab slot. What's that doing there? There we go. Okay, and in here also needs a research lab slot. So up we go. If we're working any more junky tiles around here as well. Probably not. We still want the food and the gold. No research lab here yet. That's 3 turns. Research lab here is 2 turns. We're not working that tile anymore, and that's really painful not to be working. But again, we want to grow once more in 7. Then no research lab there, and we are doing lab in the capital, are we? Yes. So we've got labs up in 2 cities, building them in 3. Cool. Okay, production over here. Seaport would be okay, maybe. We need refrigeration because we do have some coastal oil in 2 of our cities. So let's go for workboat, seaport. I don't already have 6 coastal trade routes, so actually a cargo would be pretty cool. And in this city, probably a workboat after the lab. We can actually get a 7th trade route as well. That one just wants to be probably, it's got to be a caravan to go to one of these cities. So let's make it a caravan. Got this cargo. Where do we need to send to? Saguntum, Carthage, Utique, Carthage, Saguntum. So Utique needs something and it needs it from Carthage. Yes, Carthage is only sending 1 trade route right now. Cool. Let's joggle these workers around, make sure that we can do our railroad soon. Oil is somewhere, right? We have a node of oil right in there in the desert. Don't know that I want a railroad. Probably do want a railroad connection to Saguntum in all fairness. Just to make sure we can get the units over there faster when we need to. No, I don't want to go to war with Siam. Okay, so my border's ended. Doesn't matter. Saguntum grew. Very cool. No more labs done yet. Need to bulb the writer. Don't know what we'll do with it. Got 8 turns to decide. Maybe we've got 8 turns to put ourselves into a good position for the rationalism finisher. We'll have to plot that. 30, only like 30 gold per turn now. That's really unfortunate. I wonder if we expend the artists for golden ages. Let's think about it. So, JDs, do you at least have a railroad? Yes, you do now. Hopefully, this is a railroad for Hippo Regis. Afterwards. Do we have enough war roads? Don't know. Keep walking over now with some of these finished workers. So, Gades for production or Hippo Regis for production. The Hippo Regis is 54 without railroad and Gades is 49 with. So I think I'm going to send this to Gades for production. This fishing boat. Am I really blocked by a city-state? Lol. We finished refrigeration now, so it's flight. Okay, and this trade route was to Utique. But Utique is definitely done growing in 3 turns, so let's turn it into production. It's turn 141, so it's about time. In the capital, we need a lot of stuff. Probably want to make it. I mean, what do we do? Brandenburg would be kind of cool for air repair. That would speed the game up quite a lot. Stock exchange would be good for gold. I want to try Brandenburg because it is here. And then in Saguntum, we're doing the seaport. I guess follow it up with the market. We already got a workboat queued in Utique, and then all these labs done next turn. Horses can be sold to Byzantium still. Yes, we are friends, Byzantium. 37. Oh, more. Okay. Gold is doing okay. Looking for something like 2,600. You know, upgrading for XComs or buying stealths or something like that. Really? Okay. We'll wait 2 turns for this growth and then buy the oil. Can't believe the AI is trolling me there. That's brilliant. Oh man, oil is here. Oil is here. Oil is everywhere. Let's get a road there. So that needs to be railroad. This needs to be railroad. 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 That just leaves 1 tile behind. Workboats come in there for the oil, which is cool. This oil we can upgrade. I mean, we don't need it in the capital, so let's just make it oil. Good, I didn't just dirt the growth in the cap. Okay, so research lab done. Stock exchanges are done. So barracks, I think, is next. A hydro plant would be really cool, actually. We do have 8 now. Hydro plant is just going to be too powerful here. Hydro plant it is. This city's not actually founded on a river, which is a bit of a dumb move. We'll put this workshop slot into the lab, and then once it grows, we'll stagnate for good. This one needs... I would like a bank for the gold, but that feels really sketchy to go for a bank right now. I think we need to do anything more with the work. I didn't even see this, but this city down here, I guess it's a Byzantine city. Did not even see it. Wow. Didn't even realise you could settle down there. That's what we go for. And then this worker's not really doing a lot. That's fine. Don't know. Do something useful, I guess. Build a fort. Okay. Yeah, and hydro plant not really useful anywhere but Hippo Regis, and that's fine. Okay, next turn. Probably don't need another Faith City State anymore, I guess, considering we can already get 3 purchases. It would be nice to be able to purchase an engineer, though, if we can. Light. Cool. Scientist again. Finally. Need to wait 1 more turn, and then we don't want to waste too much gold if we don't need to. Trading post that. We should just put the scout on auto explore, because there seems no point. We don't have scientist savings, so we need to bulb that right now. What do we do? So rationalism finish it in 5. That means that we can bulb through electronics, research ballistics, and rationalism finish a radar. Get ballistics, and then in order to avoid taking anything silly, we'll take straight into combustion next. There we go for the oil rig. That's a great tile, so we definitely want to work this now. There's no reason. Why would I work these trading posts right now? We can expand to production, but doesn't feel like a good idea to be working trading posts. We do grow in 2 now as opposed to 1, which means that maybe if we do this, yeah, we grow in 1 and we can go onto there. Sounds good, and then that city can be done. We don't have the happiness to really grow for too much longer. We've already reached our goal of 100 pop because we got to 109. We're already, in fact, at 1,012. And we're not working full lab slots yet. This city probably wants 1 more growth before we can work the lab slot, but let's just put this workshop in. This city, yeah, lab slot already being worked, lab worked, lab worked, lab worked. Yeah, so we're pretty much at maximum science now. 1,020. That's not bad. I said it would be about 100 for 1,000. It's about 120 behind order factories. So that's good. Not bad. We don't have any jungle, which is part of the reason why our science is so low. If you have jungle in your lands, your science will get up so much higher. Jungle is great for science and gold, actually. Oh, that's such a brilliant tile, though. Wow, that's a seaport tile. It's so good. We're actually growing next turn, so we'll grow production. Man, that tile is absolutely brilliant. Let's move this worker to finish this railroad. And then... we don't really need more roads here, though. Fine. And something. Let's come running back. Grew in Carthage. Yeah, we can't afford to be working... Well, we can work in mine. That's perfect. Fortunately, we're ordered, so the gold per turn's not going to be that great, and we can work a mine here too. We're done growing now, I think, in Utique, and we're not sending it food anymore, so we're definitely done growing. We've still got a lot of production that we can work. Looks like we are all done though. Yeah, so this is +2 right now, and that's about as good as we're going to do. There we go, 0. Perfect stuff. And we're kind of continuing. Let's just automate this thing. Don't need to worry about that anymore. Hippo Regis is not done yet. 2 turns until growth. Carthage. Are we sending Carthage food right now? Carthage is getting actually 22 food. Wow, okay. So it's working pretty much the best assignment that it can get. That's fine. Not too worried about that. Maybe we grow it. It might grow once more before Carthage is done. So Gunton will be done after this growth. There's no other good tiles to work here. We need to get a bank though. And Gades is doing a bank. Okay. Hopefully we can get Brandenburg. Brandenburg would be really cool, because we can get air repair then on any air units built out of Carthage, and we should start building air units actually ASAP. As soon as this stock exchanges are done. I guess the armory over there as well. But I should really spam them in Carthage.